Do you think this is overweight?
Let's go find out.
Paris, you look like a kid on an iPad.
London or wherever your final destination.
One of the joys of this class was seeing a group of students that had a genuine love of Shakespeare. They were so happy to be in London. For many of them, it was their first time traveling internationally. So I teach students how to read Shakespeare, and my acting colleague teaches students how to perform Shakespeare. So we really focus on combining these two aspects of Shakespeare. On the one hand, we hope to allow students to understand the world that he lived in, understand the historical context of his plays,
That's his baptism.
understand what life in early modern England was like.
2, 1.
They came to really develop an appreciation for England itself, restaurants and cuisines, afternoon teas, but also the sights and the fact that you can be standing in the very same spot that Shakespeare or Queen Elizabeth or Henry VIII once stood so many years ago.
700 people standing down here.
The goal was to give a holistic view of Shakespeare. We think of him mainly as a playwright, but we also have to remember that Shakespeare was meant to be performed in addition to how we read him today.
Make it very clear.
One of the highlights of the Globe Theatre was the sheer variety of classes that students were able to take. Most people think that theater ends at acting classes, and they were very fortunate to work with a wonderful director who helped them put together scenes and monologues for a final performance.
The video, how's the show?
It was so good. And I got a Yellow Rose of Texas afterwards.
It's so funny. Every time I ask the students for their highlights, we would start out with one answer, and then we'd get 2, 3, 4, and by the end of the conversation, we would have listed out 90% of what occurred on the itinerary. And I think you gain a better understanding of history, of Shakespeare, of his world, just by inhabiting the spaces where he lived, where he worked, where he thought, where he wrote, where he acted. They got to live that, and they got to understand Shakespeare as a bridge between past and present and hopefully future in their own lives. And I think that was incredibly special for a lot of them too.